What's going on, guys? I'm back at you again, and we're going to go over week 4 and all of the rigged plays. And let's get right into it. So this is the Eagles game. I think I picked the Jaguars. Look at this 96 getting almost triple teamed. All right, now Jalen Hurts is just throwing this there on purpose. Like, why force that pass? You have a guy right there, and you forced it in double coverage, and then it gets tipped up. How convenient. And then he goes to the crib. But what type of effort? Oh, okay, 11 couldn't get there. He could have, but we know how the NFL is. Guys don't try. So they do a toss right here. Let's see what happens. There's your edge player. What does your edge player do? Oh, your edge player goes inside of the block, knowing that he's the only guy that can contain the outside. He goes inside the block. You would never do this here. You would go outside the block and keep this guy inside. Instead, shoots the inside, and the guy goes right out there. You think your cornerback is going to make the tackle? Yeah, nah. Because your cornerback is allowing him to go outside and pretending he can't get there. Look, cornerbacks don't want to hit people. So he runs up and sits there like, oh yeah, I'm pretending like I'm trying to get him. But he hides behind the player. And then there's a safety taking a no angle, diving at nada. And then 27 pulls up, guys. Look at him. He pulls up. He can totally make that tackle right there. Totally. But he just pulls up. Next play. They do... Alright, let's look at what our end is doing on this play. There's 2 edge players, guys. And they both go inside. Look. 1 guy. 2 guys. So you have 2 edge players there. And watch what 1 and 2 guys do. They both go inside. Like, why would you shoot inside like this? And then you allow the guard and the center to get on you? Come on now. You know better than that. See, like, highlight plays are basically rigged plays. All the other plays that we don't see during the game, those are the plays that are legitimate. So the plays we're seeing now are all rigged plays. Plays that are just given up. It's kind of sad. This is a game, Dallas should have never won this game. They're trying to really sell this Cooper Rush to people, it looks like. Yeah, this was just Carson Wentz just throwing this up for grabs. Like, the corner is all over this, looking at it the whole way. He's out of phase. We're in phase, and he just completely just takes the ball. When a corner is in phase and playing cover 3 and looking inside, you can't throw the ball. Because that's a pick. You can only throw it when he's not looking and he's got his back facing you. That's the only time. That whole time he was looking back. Alright, now the line's motion to trips right. Wide open guy. Finally throws to the second guy I called out. And what a nice tackle attempt. Who's dead to rights right here, right? Wrong. Dives at nothing, head down. All he can see is turf. 57, just, what type of a push is that? Pushes him, but not really? Like, what's the mishap here? I don't get what the problem was there. Why couldn't you push him out of bounds? Oh, you just didn't want to? You couldn't find it in you to do it? Okay. So now you let this slow-ass tight end... Now he pulls up, guys. Look at the tight end slow down. He's gone right now, and he slows up. Look at his feet. Look at his feet. His feet start slowing up. He's slowly slowing his feet up. Now he turns inside and allows the guys to catch him. Why are you allowing yourself to get caught, big dog? You don't want the touchdown? Were you not supposed to score? I guess so. Offsides. No call. Play action. The D-line is playing patty cake. No one's getting off. Oh yeah, I remember this catch. And then the corner falls on himself. Look at him. Corner is in decent position, and look at him. He falls by himself. Actually, he might have got caught on that dude's leg, but either way, that looked very weird. And he should have been able to bat that down. He was in phase. In phase means that you're literally hip to hip with the receiver or at 1 yard away. Out of phase means you're like 2-3 yards away and you're trying to catch up. So now they do a fake jet sweep, but it's really a counter. Well, not a counter. It's a trap, a guard trap. So they do a fake jet sweep guard trap. So let's see what happens. Yep, they trap the guard. They leave the free man on the line, who's not even there. They didn't leave a free man on the line. They blocked the free man. They're supposed to leave this guy alone and trap him, but let's see what happens. They double pull. I see what they did. They pull two guys. They double pull. First guy pulls, blocks him. The second guy pulls and kicks out his own man. Literally kicked his own man out in the back. And then the guy fumbles right in his hand. How about that one? Look at how convenient this fumble is. He threw that up, guys. Number 25 just threw the ball up right to him. He said, here. We know the Las Vegas Raiders need to win this game. Here. We can't have you guys go 0-4. Here. We need you guys to be 1-3. Here. Let me give this to you. Of course he's going to go to the house. Running back literally handed him the ball, and no one else saw it. Oh yeah, I'm so sad. I can't believe I fumbled. Like, how could I? How could I? How could you have let it go on purpose? Oh, okay. So next play. Where's my D? Look at my end, guys. Look at my end. Look at this guy and this guy. Both of these guys don't contain and completely do their own thing and then allow Saquon Barkley to go outside. Look at this. Why are you crashing inside? Why are you taking yourself out of the play? So Dean takes himself out of the play. This dude crashes inside, leaves a huge gap. Of course, this is Saquon Barkley. If you crash inside and open up the gap, he's going to see it, and he's going to do this every single time. Now, play action. They pull two guys for extra protection. But what did my end do? I want to see what my end did. He goes inside. Oh my god. And then goes back outside. And then goes back inside again. Doesn't put his hands up. And then Goff throws a pick with all the time in the world. Literally, he has all the time in the world to throw this pass. And he throws it in triple coverage, guys. That's all you got to know. Like, need I say more? Need I say more? And then Jared Goff with a nice non-tackle attempt. He throws it in triple coverage. Guys, you got to understand how stupid this is. He threw it in triple coverage when he had 9 seconds to throw the ball. Like, literally, he could have thrown it anywhere, and he threw it there. And then this is what he does to end the playoff. That was always supposed to end up that way. It was always supposed to be a pick six, guys. This was always going to happen. Jared Goff is always going to be in this league till he retires because he follows the script. He was told to throw a pick six, and what does he do? Right on cue. How about that? Trips right, motion into. Look at my DM running himself out of the play. And then they allow Matt Ryan to float this up. I picked Tennessee this game because I knew they weren't going to let Matt Ryan win. Look at this. Throws it up. How's the ball hanging up this far in the air? This safety should have already been there with how long that ball was hanging. Now this corner trips on the 25-yard line. Like, how are you tripping on the 25-yard line like that? Oh, because you want to give up the catch? Gotcha. Just checking. Now, Kyler Murray. He's going to run around. Look at the DNs. Oh, my goodness. This was a bad one. He threw it right at him. Throws it slow, late, and behind the guy. Look. And off his back foot. Why not throw to this guy? Like, I don't get it. Why not throw to that guy? They're literally only 2 yards difference, and it's a safer throw. Oh, that's why. He wants to give up a touchdown. Quarterbacks throw pick sixes on purpose, guys. That was literally on purpose. So you're telling me, where's Kyler Murray to make the tackle? Why can't he make the tackle? He's the fastest guy on the field. Because he doesn't want to. This was always going to be a touchdown. Oh, he's on the ground still? Stop. Stop it, guys. Look at my D end running in, and dives at nothing. That's why they tell you to outside contain. If he went outside, guess what? If he follows this path, guess what? Mahomes has to go back inside. Now he goes inside and tries to go inside out. And this is what happens when you go inside out. Mahomes does this to you. And then that to you. It's embarrassing. It's literally embarrassing watching guys not be able to do the right thing. Next play, they do play action. Oh my God. The corner never turns his head back. Like the whole time. See, this is what they do, the corners. When they know they're targeted and the pass is coming to them and it's supposed to be a touchdown, they don't turn their heads back. It's ridiculous. It's stupid. It's egregious. Takes himself out of the play, stops rushing. And then look at this. Corner never turns his head back, ever. He doesn't even fight to rip the ball out. He just, pretends to. Kind of sad. All right, next play. Both DNs crash inside and take themselves out of the play. So my man can do this. How about that? How convenient, guys. Let's show you. Look at the defensive ends. What type of a technique is that where you just crash inside? Oh, okay, I see what they did, guys. I take that back. So both DNs crashed inside, and then they did a twist in behind it. So, okay, that's fine. They replaced them, but they did a terrible job of it. And then the dude is wide open. Looks like cover 3, and then the corner just let him go. And then the guy doesn't even start running. Look at 13, guys. 13 is gone and doesn't start running. Look at him. He doesn't accelerate at all. Right there, he could have bounced off and kept his feet. So they're probably not supposed to score there. Floats it up. Oh, my God. Look at the corner on Minnesota stop running. He's running and then stops his feet for 1 second and never turns his head back. That's what happens, guys. Never stops or keeps his feet churning and then stops it for a second. And that's what happens. Now, they do motion in behind. So when that happens, as a D end, when you got motion in behind, you got to be thinking option, something to the outside, roll out, anything like that. Something to the outside. You got to be thinking that. And now they do trickery. But where's my D end on this side? This end right here should be containing this side. So this guy should be containing. See, notice how he doesn't even pay attention to the quarterback. So that tells me he's not even reading his keys. He's doing his own thing. This guy should be covering this, really. There's nothing else over here. As a DN, if you see this, you got to run with it. You have to. You have to be a football player. And you have to either run with this, alert it, but you can't do nothing. You can't do nothing about it. And that's what he does. He does nothing about it. And that's what happens. I picked the Jets to win that one as well. I picked Houston to win this game. I thought they'd pull this one out. Because the Chargers are good, but not as good as we think. Look at my DNs just playing patty cake. And then somehow their best receiver is wide effing open. What defense is this, guys? Because I played football, I played my whole life, and I can't even identify what type of defense this is. What is this? You have a guy there, 2 guys in the middle, another guy in the middle. I just don't get it. What defense is this? Why is no one on him? That's not any type of defense that anyone plays. That's a cover what? It's not man. It's not cover 3. It's not cover 2. It's not cover 4. What is that? I have no idea what that was. That was just, hey, play your own coverage and just leave parts of the field open. That's what that was. Now they run left. Let's watch Micah Parsons. This is Micah Parsons' play to make. Instead of making the play, he plays patty cake and doesn't contain the edge. And that's what happens. No edge, no chance. All right, next play. Baker Mayfield. He stunk up the joint. Right end was offsides. They ain't going to call that. And Baker Mayfield, another tip pass. He must have had like 6 balls batted that I saw. It was probably more than that. And the thing is, the end is jumping the whole time. He's not even rushing. He's just waiting to bat his passes down, because Baker's like 5'11". So these DNs, these D tackles, they're conserving energy and batting balls down against guys like this. Wide open guy can't even get it there because he's too short. Bats it up and right to the guy. Like, that's why I wouldn't be able to have Baker as my quarterback. If I was gonna have him as my quarterback, I literally would roll him out every single time because he can't be in the pocket. He's too small. It's just not gonna work out for you. We have the evidence to see it. He can't throw from the pocket. He's too short. Now this dude is wide open. What did the corner do? Look at how the corner flips his hips the wrong way. Look at him. Why would you turn inside like that? This guy down here, look at him. He turns his shoulders left towards the sideline instead of opening it up towards the field. Watch this guy. I'm going to try to pause it right when he does it. Right there. You saw how he turned his shoulders towards us? Why would you ever do that? He's inside of you. You would never do that. Look at him. This corner is facing us right now. Literally facing the sideline. So this receiver is going to run right by his back. Now this receiver, instead of speed turning, okay, you made a mistake. Actually, he did it on purpose. So say this does happen. You would still speed turn and run that way. You wouldn't turn this way and then turn back around to recelebrate again. And then look at him. And then he tries to recelebrate. It's not going to happen. You should have just speed turned if you're going to do that. Oh, he could have cut back on him. He didn't want to. He still might get in, and he doesn't. That was on the corner, though. He just didn't want to stop that play. Why would you turn your shoulders that way? I just don't get that. The thing is, the receiver never even showed that he was going that way. That's the thing about it. That shows you that they do this stuff on purpose. And this is just Lamar, just being Lamar. Like, that was a dead to right sack. They rushed properly, and they just couldn't bring him down or didn't want to. And then this is just luck. That's just luck. Obviously, he had a magnet on his hands. It just, like, gravitated towards his hand. But we won't talk about that. I had the Ravens winning that one. And I had the Saints covering the spread, which they did on this. I knew Minnesota would win, but I also knew the Saints would cover the spread, which they did. Wait, I want to see what happened on this one, because I remember seeing this play. So right now, it's 1st and 10, first play of overtime, I believe. It's 1st and 10, tie game. They got the ball, and they just took a shot. That's all it was. Lattimore, I don't know what he does wrong here. He just doesn't look back and doesn't run fast enough, I guess. He just doesn't run fast enough and never looks back. Oh, this game really got me mad, though. The Bears are just letting this guy run wild. Daniel Jones. This is a tackle for a loss. 53 doesn't really try to bring him down. He never wrapped up. He just left his arm on him. That's it. One arm on him. Now you get blocked by a quarterback, number 9. What are you doing? You let the quarterback just do that to you? Okay. I want to show those Daniel Jones' touchdowns. That has to be in this film. That has to be in the film at some point. Play action. Where's my end on this side? Oh, he crashes inside. Gotcha. The end crashes inside. So this is going to be a big play whenever they do that. Crashed inside, big play. How about that? Convenient. Next play. DN on the right fakes a rush and backs out. Oh, this is the play we saw this play already. I don't know why they showed it again. They do that sometimes. They'll just show the same play twice. I don't know why. Now, play action. My DNs run themselves out of the play. And my corner is out of phase, not looking back and not sprinting. And my safety, yeah, I guess, I don't know. I don't know why he wasn't already in that spot, but okay. They rush 5, 6 actually, and they block it up somehow. But then the receiver plays volleyball. Like, come on, man. That's just a blatant one. And then this guy doesn't even run after him. So it's just a touchdown? Yeah. So when guys don't run, you know it's a touchdown. That was always going to happen that way. They didn't activate the magnet that time. My DN, you got to be more aggressive than that. And on top of that, let's look at this too. Let's look at how the D line, the 2 D tackles, why are you a yard off of the ball? Why are you a yard off of the ball? Everybody down the line are a yard off of the ball. They need to be closer. Like, get a yard up. Kiss this line. Hug that line. Because guess what? You're allowing these guys to blow you off the ball. And that's what they wanted. They wanted those guys to have the momentum to get off their blocks and push them back. That's why they're so far back. Look what happens. Both those guys are far back and they get driven away. This guy goes to the B gap, almost the C gap. This guy just gets driven back 2 yards. And then this guy just doesn't contain the edge. That's what happens, man. It's easy to see what happens there. Guys just, basically the D-line just spread open on purpose. In the NFL, when a long run happens, it's because the D-line spreads himself open on purpose. They rush, they start from an A gap and then hit the B gap or the C gap or the D gap. Like, it's like, dude, you're literally running away from the hole. Left end is offsides. They're not going to call it. What's my right end doing? Oh, he's opening up the gap. And then look at the nose guard. Nose guard did the same thing the other guy did. Doesn't get off the block and gets driven back 2 yards. Right end and right contain, both of them got sealed off. They don't contain at all. And that's what happens. No edge, no chance. Now, yeah, that, I have no idea what to say about that one. Like, how don't you make this play? So the DN goes inside. That's what happened. He chipped you inside. He wasn't supposed to do that. It's because he got chipped that way, so he said, F it, I'm going to keep going that way. And then gives the whole outside up for Carson to do that. No edge, no chance. Play action. Fake jet sweep. Run left. What's my end doing on this? The end is going to have to... He's getting double teamed almost. Got off. He's containing, but doesn't press the line at all. The DN doesn't press the line at all. So that's going to be no edge, no chance. Like, it's not enough just to get the edge. You got to condense down and squeeze the line. Like, you got to also make the play. It's hard to be a defensive end. I'm not saying it's easy, but when you don't have a good defensive end, you're going to suffer every time. Look at my end. Look at my end. He's driven back 4 yards. No edge, no chance. Watch him again. This guy's getting his ass kicked. He's the edge guy. He needs to be outside getting that. Nope. Instead, he's getting driven back 3-4 yards by a number 46, probably a fullback. It's embarrassing. That's probably coming back for a holding call. All right, let's see what happens here. Nose tackle seemed to false start, or encroach, I should say. Davis Mills holds the ball forever. Finally lets it go. Wide open guy behind both the guys, behind their best corner and their safety. I guess. I wish I can see like what happened. Like, I want to see like what the DBs did, but the NFL never lets you see that. You can only see the D line and when the ball's released. How convenient. What? Number 49. He gets driven in. He doesn't contain his gap. Instead of going straight, he picked the gap. He chose to go right. Okay, the running back goes left. Or I should say the opposite way of where you go, because it's going to be different directions. Literally, the running back is reading that guy. If you choose a gap, he's going to go the opposite gap that you choose. So you got a two gap. And I know they were two gapping there because everyone else was doing it but that guy. Literally, everyone was two gapping but him. Oh, this is the game-winning kick right here. I doubt they manipulated from that close. It's hard to tell from there anyway. Corner. Oh, the corner's looking back, and then he falls and trips on the 18-yard line. Like, look at him. What are you even tripping on? That's embarrassing. Like, these corners are always falling down. 2 yards off the ball, 3 yards off the ball, 1 yard off the ball. This can't be good. Oh, wow. He throws it late and outside. Or, excuse me, late and inside. Excuse me. He literally threw it late and inside. The receiver just falls down. That was a bad one. That was a really bad one. He just threw that right at them. That was just for points right there. They didn't cover their spread at all. But yeah, he did that for points. All right, next play. They do a run. Oh my God, where's my DN? Bradley Chubb, why are you going down the line like that? Like, why is 55 doing that? That's on 55, guys. I'm going to show you what he should have done. 55, get off of that and stay outside and make that play, man. What are you doing? Get off of that block and contain your outside like you're supposed to. That's where you're supposed to make the tackle. Instead, you're being blocked. Ay, 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 ay. What is it going to take for a defensive end to play his position properly? No edge, no chance. Oh, man, it's hard to watch sometimes. Left end false started or encroach. I don't know why I keep doing that. I wish I could see what this safety did wrong other than get beat. He gets beat deep, and the receiver falls down, guys. Look, he had a touchdown. Catches it. So why does he fall? Can anyone explain to me why he fell down? He literally has a touchdown. See, this is all points. He didn't want to score. The Broncos are not trying to win this game at all. Like, at all. They're just trying to make it close and make it a shootout. Oh, this is the kick right now. Let's see if they manipulate this. This flag is a little raised. You see it raised a little bit? That flag's not raised. Is it going to go right a little bit? Yep. It didn't look manipulated, though, at all. Alright, let's see here. They haven't showed Daniel Jones' touchdowns, man. I really want to explain those. It's going to be the same crap we always see, just guys crashing inside. This is just a linebacker not turning his head. But also, pay attention to this. Look at how far off the D-line is. He's like 2 yards off. Well, he's fine. This guy's way off. Usually when the guys are a yard or two off the ball, that means they're giving up the play. This guy's... Oh my God. This guy's putting his hand up like he's open. You're not open yet. He's got his hand up, but he's not open yet. But it's because he knew it was going to be a touchdown. The linebacker never turns his head. That actually might be a safety. If it is, that's even worse. Alright, next play. Back shoulder. That was actually really nice. It's almost impossible as a corner to cover that, especially when you play like that. He's like falling over and just completely ran past him. Terrible technique. We got encroachment offsides right now. Left end. That's a no call, play action. And floats it. Took forever to get there. And number one's gonna walk on in there. He's gonna walk on by. Where the hell is my corner at? Why are two guys next to each other? That tells me that this guy was probably supposed to be here. He's probably vacating a zone on purpose. Or that guy was supposed to be there. One of those guys was supposed to be where this guy's catching it. But, of course, he's 5 yards shallow of where he's supposed to be, of course. They run it. Where's my D end? Bradley Chubb, what are we doing here, Bradley? No edge, no chance. Every time, Bradley. He was giving up that edge all game long. Touchdown. He just powers in. He wanted that more. Only because the NFL said to. Jet sweep, guys. So my end is supposed to make this play. Crashed inside. He took an inside step. That's why they tell you to contain the outside. No edge, no chance. It's always on the defensive end. No edge, no effing chance. Come on, show us the Giants touchdowns. At least one of them. Where's my DN? Look at Crosby. Crosby's not trying to get there, guys. This is a touchdown. Whenever you see the D lineman do this, like, why are they not rushing it? He crashes in and he doesn't really rush. He just sits there, patty cake, and doesn't even jump to bat the ball down. They were always going to let that happen, guys. Always. It's getting really, really bad to watch these games. Like, it's so blatantly obvious that they're fake. It's so blatant. You can't even deny it anymore. Wide open guy. That's all we're seeing. Wide open guys. Screaming across the field. All of them a yard off the ball. Is this going to be a good play? Probably not for them. They all give him an extra yard that he needs to do this. Falls for a pump fake after he crossed the line of scrimmage? That's what we're doing? Fake play action right. Nice throw. But not really, because he threw it late and behind. If he threw it in front, like right here, that would have been a nice throw. He threw a laser right to the other team. He had his guy wide open. It was just the wrong type of throw. He threw a bullet behind the guy instead of a lofting pass over them and have the receiver chase it. They had Geno Smith looking crazy this game. Everyone picked the Lions, including myself. I didn't think the Seahawks would win this game. This is just manufactured, wide open. Corner never turns his head. Oh my God, that's a freaking interception. He just never turns his head around. It literally goes by his face. So frustrating to watch. Look at it. Look how they're all lined up off the ball. It sways left. This can't be good. They're swaying left. Play action. And wide open. Oh, we saw this one already. I don't know why they do that. Where's my defensive end? This is when Kenny Pickett comes in. D-end doesn't even rush. He still hasn't gotten off the line yet. That's kind of ridiculous. Oh, this is an interception. I remember this. Claypool should have caught that, but he alligator short arms it. Should have went straight up with the high point, but he short-armed it and then allows the guy to pick it off. Wide open. And so is this guy. That's a nice hands catch right there. Terrible coverage by number 24. He just gave up on the play. Throw to the running back. Oh my God. Guys, this is a terrible play, guys. I'm going to show you why. This is on purpose, man. As a quarterback, you're throwing this to the running back, and I'm going to show you why. Let me show you why. So all these guys are out of the play. Like this guy all the way over. They're all gone, and he's out of the play. This guy is the only one, and there might be one more guy back here. Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so there's 2 more guys. So this is what you do on this play. So essentially, you have 2 blockers right here. Throw to this guy. Like, this is on purpose. Trevor Lawrence threw this pick on purpose. Because this is a stupid, boneheaded play. You would always throw to the running back here. He would catch it, and he'd have this guy and another guy to block for him, and he would walk in the end zone. This wouldn't be an off your back foot throw right to the defender. No. You would throw to the running back, and this guy would block him, and that guy would try to get there. You would at least get a first down on this. Instead, he throws a pick that you would never throw. Like, oh, man. People actually believe this stuff. And then I remember this. This is just a QB sneak. They have him, and then he just fights. But that was just for drama. He was always going to get in there. Let's be honest. We're almost done here. I guess they're not going to show those Giants touchdowns. I might have to do that myself. Yeah, this was just thrown right to the guy. They're playing... This looks like a cover 2 almost. Oh no, they're playing man. I was looking at the wrong guy. I was thinking that was the defender. I picked it off. Back shoulder throw. The corner never really tries to defend it. He's playing in front. They haven't shown any of Daniel Jones' touchdowns because they don't want to show how egregious they were. Don't worry, guys. I'm going to find that for you. Right after this game, I'm looking for that because... Alright, what the hell is this? How is this guy so open? Oh, I know why. Because this guy didn't cover him. You see how he's looking forward? He just didn't cover him. He did it on purpose, guys. Everyone else is covered except for him. And he's the one guy that's not covering anyone. False start on both tackles. No call. Takes himself out of the play. Oh, this is a touchdown, isn't it? Yep. You got a linebacker. You got number 55 on a receiver, guys. That's what the Commanders did. They put a linebacker on a number 2 receiver. And how did that work out for you? Look at our left end is crashing in and taking himself out of the play to give up this big play. Oh, I remember this. They showed this one already. I don't know why they're doing that. Oh yeah, this was a nice ass throw. But let's look at the D-line. They run themselves out of the play. And a corner route. Corner just let him catch it though. Didn't really have position. Let's watch this play action. My D-end crashes inside on the left. My right end doesn't even rush. So, like, no edge, no chance. Like I always say, your corner ain't going to tackle Derrick Henry. He doesn't even want to. He's going to dive at his foot. No edge, no chance. See you later. Touchdown. I knew Tennessee was going to win. Everyone thought the Colts were going to win because they think the NFL's real. It's not. It's not based on skills at all. Where's my end? Oh, he's going inside? Gotcha. And now he's doing his own thing? Oh, gotcha. He's clearing a path so Jalen Hurts can throw the ball down the field? Oh, gotcha. Alright, a couple more plays. Oh, now they show us more of the Giants game. This is ridiculous. Alright, yeah, this is one of the touchdowns, guys. Watch this end. Why would you ever run in like that? This is your quarterback all day. So let's talk about this. Now I don't have to go look for this on my own. Number 9, get outside, get outside, get outside, get outside. Number 9, get outside. You've got quarterback. Get to the quarterback. Or chase him anyway. Like he's literally chasing him anyway. So why not do what you're supposed to do, which is contain him from getting outside? You'd rather just give him a touchdown. I get it. And literally, he scores again 2 times the same way, and it's the same guy that does the same thing. I'm not going to look for the other one. Just know that they're both basically identical. Like, guys just don't care. Guys have no pride. This is the last play, guys, and then we'll be out of there. 36 is PIing him. It doesn't matter. He catches it. Touchdown. And thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We appreciate every single one of you over here.